නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. Homage to the worthy one, fully enlightened Buddha. Dear friends in Dhamma, we have been discussing Samma Ditti Sutta in Majjhima Nikaya. So we have finished the first part of that sutta. Today we are going to discuss the second explanation or second elaboration about the right view. Samma Ditti means right view. Right view is not a subjective right view. This is a insight right view. We are going deeper into the things and trying to understand what they really means. So today we are going to talk about food. In Pali, this food is mentioned as ahara. Even in a Sinhala language, we also use the word ahara. Ahara means food, but general, average, ordinary people, when they think about food, they are always thinking only one kind of food, that is hard and soft, sweet and bitter, made from various type of plants or animals products. So we call food. In Buddhism, we don't neglect or we don't discriminate or we don't ignore this type of food. So Buddha explained the first type of food is the kabalinkara ahara, that is we use the soft and hard food which can be chewable or which can be drinkable. So this kind of food is essential part of our physical body. In order to survive this physical body, we need this type of soft and hard food in order to sustain our physical body. Without this hard and soft food, we cannot sustain this physical body. So therefore, we need to know the origin of nutrients and the cessation of nutrients and the path or the way leading to the cessation of nutrients. So there are four kinds of nutrients in Buddhism. What is called, the first one is called this hard and soft food. Then the second one is the contact or passa ahara. First one is called kabalinkara ahara in Pali, and the second one is called passa ahara, the contact or the comprehension you get after contacting your 6 organs, right? Then the third one is called mental volition. Mental volition itself is a food. And the fourth one is called consciousness, our mind. Our mind itself is a food. So in order to survive in this samsaric journey, we need to and also we need, in order to get out of this journey of samsara and get out of this cycle of samsaric existence, we need to deeply and insightfully understand what are these four types of foods. So as we already discussed, the hard and soft foods support and nourish and help to maintain our physical body. Even though we say I, my, myself, my body, my hand, my eyes, my brain, my everything, my, but even though we say my body, my hand, my leg, my feet, do you know we have no any control whatsoever about our body. And all this body is depend on totally and completely and fully the nourishments we are getting from this soft and hard food, the physical food. So, this physical food goes into our body and nourish our body and rebuild new cells and also maintain all cells and maintain our body. So long as we take food, our body is okay. The problem, moment we stop getting this physical food, what will happen? Our body will start to decay and our body will cease to function well, and maybe if you do not take food 2, 3, 5, 6 days, our body can die. So, even though we point out as ourselves, myself, yourself, everything, but actually what we call is these 4 elements in our body. What are the 4 elements? The solidity, fluidity, the heat nature, then the air element. These 4 elements are the composition of human being. So, if there is no food, there is no life. If there is no food, there is no I. If there is no food, there is my mind, myself. All these are based on continuous supply of this physical food. If you fail to supply this physical food into your body for a week or at least 5, 6 days, we are going to finish. Our physical body no more, cannot sustain, cannot continue. Therefore, what we call I, my, myself, if you analyze deeply, there is no I, my, myself, only these 4 elements: heat element, water element, the air element and the solid element, all these 4. And in order to build these 4 elements, there are subtle ingredients in these 4 elements, that is called Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. Vanna means the color and Gandha is the smell, Rasa means the taste, and the Oja is the like nutrient packs ingredient in these 4 elements. So, all these 8 kinds of things will sustain. Let us go to the second aspect in Buddhism. These are very important. Why? No other religion teaches this kind of foods. Only they teach the physical food maybe. They talk about physical food. Okay, you can take this type of food, you cannot take that type of food. But if you go deep into Buddhism, analysis of food in Buddhism, you will see that how deep and how meaningful this explanation and how this explanation will help you to understand who you are really. Who you really are can be understood if you analyze these 4 types of food. The second type of food is called contact or the passer. So, we human beings and all the other beings on the universe also seeking nice, pleasant, pleasurable, very good sensations. For our body we need nice, pleasant, pleasurable sensation. For our ears we need pleasurable, nice, good, charming voices, charming singings. Also our eyes want very beautiful sceneries, very beautiful people. We are seeking always this kind of contact. So, in one sutta Buddha said, Chakkuncha paticca rupechi uppajjati chakku viññāna. When the eye and the contact come together, then there arises the eye consciousness. Similarly, when the ear and the sound come together, get in contact, then we have a comprehension. When we have a kind of understanding, okay, I am hearing a sound, I am hearing a nice sound, or I am hearing a very irritating, very dislike, very problematic sound, which I do not like, which I reject. So, these 2 types of reactions coming or sometimes intermediate reaction also coming because of these contacts. So, this phassa, sparsha, is very important aspect of our life. We always seeking from morning to evening, the moment you get up until you sleep, we are seeking and searching this kind of pleasant sensation. When you sit on a nice cushion, you like this pleasant comfortable feeling that you are sitting in a nice couch or nice sofa. And when you have a nice bed, you are very comfortable. But the problem, the basic and intrinsic nature of this contact is changeability. It is changing all the time. What was pleasant for 1 hour, 1.5 hours ago, maybe 1 hour ago or half an hour ago, will not be the same. Let's say you sit down in a comfortable, very nice sofa. But when you are sitting down there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, what will happen to your body? What will happen to your comfortable sensation you get from this sofa? It will going to change. It will change into a pleasant to unpleasant. It will change into a pleasurable feeling to a unpleasurable, disliking and strongly condemning sensation of feeling. So, this contact creates 3 types of feeling: Sukha Vedana, happy feelings, and Dukkha Vedana, unhappy, sad, unpleasurable feelings. And also you will have intermediate feeling, which is not neither pleasant, neither unpleasant. So, this contact always create this type of reaction, this type of results in our mind. Then the third type of pain or pleasure we are having in our food, we are having in our day-to-day life, is called the mental volition. This is called in Pali language Mano Sanchetana Ahar. Mano means mind, Sanchetana means feelings or volitions, Ahara means food. So, mind itself also creating many volitions, many thoughts, many internal dialogues or internal explanation inside the mind. That is called mental volition. So, when you see chakkuncha paticca rupecha uppajjati chakku viññāna, when the eye and the object come together, get in together, then you have the eye consciousness. Then this eye consciousness create, oh, I have seen such a beautiful person, I have seen such a beautiful scenery, I have seen such a beautiful wildlife scenery. So, like that we will create chetana, volitions, and these volitions will create more karma. When you like, you want more, then you work hard, maybe you work illegally, unethically, and you are trying to get what you want at this moment. So, this mano sanchetana, mental volition, can prolong our samsaric journey. So, these mental volitions are the thoughts that is arising in the mother's womb when person is being conceived. So, therefore, in Buddhism we need to understand that Buddha also said in when he is explaining the karma, Chetanaham bhikkhave kammam vadam. I say the intention to do good or bad as karma, because volition, intention is so important factor that decides our samsaric journey, that decides and enhance and need more to expand our samsaric journey. But if you see this volition with insight, having seen your emotions, having seen your feelings as impermanent, changing, not everlasting, continues to evolve and change all the time, then you have the insight. But normally what will happen is, when you have a nice pleasant feeling, we will increase more and more liking, and when something is unpleasant, we are decreasing that pleasantness, and instead we start increasing and developing hatred and dislike and strong resentment towards what we don't like. So, this is the nature of the mental volition. And then the last food for our body is called consciousness. Consciousness itself also is a food, because we have dhammas inside our mind. We create our own phenomena, our own reality, our own interpretation, our own explanation inside the mind. Nobody knows. So, inside mind also we create many types of food that expand, that extend our samsaric journey. So, why these foods are arising? This is a very important question to address here. Why we have these four types of food in the first place? The reason for this 4 type of food is craving. We know it is called tanha, trishna. Trishna is thirst in Pali language. Trishna, tanha means the thirst for craving, the thirst for sansaric existence, the thirst for food, thirst for many other items, things in your life. Therefore, the reason for this tanha is craving, this food is craving. So, Buddha has given a very nice explanation about our contact. Suppose there is a skin cow, one part of the skin of the cow has been removed and it is in great pain. But when this skin cow goes to the river, what will happen to have some water or to have some bathe? The animals in the river will try to come and eat, and pieces by pieces, the places where the skin is removed, whereas the body, the bodily parts are available for eating for the animals. So, these fish come and feed on this skin cow. Suppose this skin cow has gone onto the surface of the soil or surface of the earth. So, all the insects and all the ants and all the other tiny creatures will come to feast on this skin cow and causing great pain, causing great painful experiences for the cow. Similarly, when this cow is in the open space, the small insects who are flying, birds, may come and perch on this cow and try to remove the pieces of her flesh from the body. So, similarly, the contact in our body can be like that. We will create more and more. We want to create more and more contacts, more and more experiences based on our contacts. So, Buddha said, Mano Sanchetana Ahara will create rebirth, because we will have 3 kinds of craving: kama tanha, the desire for the physical or desire for needs of your body to satisfy, to make happy your body, is called kama tanha. To comfort your 5 senses, you will have kama tanha. And then bhava tanha, bhava is re-becoming or having a rebirth. So, in order to have a rebirth, you will have this kama tanha. When you have this bhava tanha, the desire to have a rebirth, that desire to have this rebirth will create more and more karma. Then vibhava tanha is self extinction, or the desire to destroy yourself. So, when we understand these four types of food in our life, these four types of food can help us to understand our samsaric existence, why we are in this samsaric journey of birth and death. In this journey of birth and death, we are there because of craving, because of kama tanha, craving for rebirth, then the bhava, craving for sensual pleasures. When you have craving for sensual pleasures, you create new karma, you create new positive or negative karma. Then these positive or negative karmas will prolong our samsaric journey. Then the bhava tanha, the desire for another rebirth, will drive us for another rebirth, more and more rebirths. So, likewise, Buddha said that ahara means bring out something. So, when you eat the physical food, kabalinkara ahara, it brings out your muscles, bring out your strength, bring out your some results in your body. Similarly, when you have these four types of food, it brings out the samsaric journey longer and longer. So, today friends, Venerable Sariputta said to these monks, Venerable monks, you must understand the arising of food, and also understand the reason, the cause of food, and also understand the cessation of this food, and also you must learn the path leading to the cessation of food. So, what is the path leading to the cessation of food? The Eight Noble Path. So, Eight Noble Path, Samma Ditti, right view, right Samma Sankappa, right conception, all these Eight Noble Path composition or Eight Noble Path ingredients will help to shorten the samsaric journey. It will help us to understand our own mind, the working of the mind, understand the how these four types of food will increase or decrease our samsaric journey. So, we need to develop the vipassana insight and knowledge about the way how we can understand these food, four types of food, and having understood all these types of foods are impermanence, because when we take the food, they will change. When we have experienced the contact, they will change. When we have the feelings based on mana sanchetana ahara, they will change, and vijnana, the mind itself, change. So, there is no something permanent, forever, unchanging and everlasting. So, when there is no something everlasting, unchanging, forever, you will have insights. So, there is no point pointing your mind, pointing your contact, pointing your feelings as my, I, my, myself. Because when these foods are no more, my, I, mine, myself is no more. So, we need to come to this deep understanding, and this deep understanding will help us to understand the role of food in the explanation of the food by the Lord Buddha for our own clarification, for our own deeper understanding of the Dharma. So, therefore, friends, try to understand these four types of food and try to reduce the craving for the food. And Buddha said in one simile, suppose some parents are going in the jungle or going in the, especially in the desert, and whatever they bring for this journey, the food, water, everything was finished, but they go with a small baby. and the mother and father, this is a simile, mother and father discuss, now we are going to die in this desert, now we don't have any water, any food. So, let us kill our beloved son or daughter and we will eat part by part on our journey through the desert. Later on we can have some children when we grow. Then the mother also, father also does not like, but because there is no choice, no option, somehow they kill with a very wrong impression or very bad idea of self wrong, or very bad idea of feeling very guilty and negligent about the death of the son. But somehow they eat this child's flesh on the way to escape from hunger, but they don't eat this food with a craving and greed and desire to eat more and more, have more and more nice tasty experience, but just to sustain. So, similarly, if we can understand these 4 types of food, the contact food and the feeling food and the mind food and the physical food, and if they take whatever insight correctly with the right perspective, with right understanding, it is okay. But if you take these 4 types of food in a wrong way, that will lead to indigestion, that will lead to prolong our samsara. So, as time is passing very quickly, so I wish you can refer this sutta, Samma Ditti Sutta, and have a more deep understanding. May the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha bless you and guide you and protect you. Namo Buddhaya.